been a rough weekend, huh? Rough weekend. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about all the protests and riots that's been occurring over the death of our brother George Floyd, who was tragically killed by Officer Derek Chauvin, whatever you want to call that demon's name. Another tragedy, man. What's been a few other cases that's been going on? Well, we had the Ahmaud Arbery that took them months to bring out and indict those two gentlemen about. You had the Breonna Taylor that happened almost a day or so after the Ahmaud Arbery case came out. Recently, I believe today or yesterday, the Alton Sterling case. You know, the guy in Louisiana who was killed outside for selling CDs outside of the grocery store. They acquitted that cop. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? What's really going on? Why do people think that black people are out here crying wolf whenever, you know what I'm saying, an event like this happens? You feel me? And then at the same time, what's crazy, you know, we go out here and we protest as black people. We have a peaceful protest. And then out of nowhere, you start seeing glass broken and people looting, and you would think like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of black people in there looting. Why these black people they in there looting now? You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be in a peaceful protest, but amongst the black people that you see looting, you see a lot of white people looting. You see Hispanics in there looting, taking advantage of the moment. Hell, even if you look at the footage of when most of the initial break-ins that started with these lootings, it was white people. White guys was doing this. Agent provocateur. Some people, there's footage now of protesters attacking these agent provocateurs, giving them to the police, turning them into the police, and the police kind of threw them back in the crowd. So what's really going on? They want to push the narrative that, okay, we just out here recklessly destroying and looting cities because of what happened to one of our brothers, which we should every time. But no, that's not the case. We are peacefully protesting, and these people are deliberately sending in agent provocateurs to slander the movement in order to make black people look mad to the masses. To make black people look like we crazy, something wrong with us. To initiate the police and military presence that they are bringing into these cities now. See? Black people did it. See? You know what I'm saying? They couldn't do it peacefully like they always do. Like we always do. And, you know, I'm just going to give my quick perspective on it, man. I just had to get that off my spirit real quick, man, because it's been bothering me. You know, I'm pro-black. You know what I'm saying? I've been woke for a while now. And when I see situations like this occur, man, it's like, dang, what is the best way of action that we should address this? Because at the end of the day, I know how we should address it. But at the same time, there's ways that you have to go about it that's, you know, indicative for the I guess security of the whole nation. You feel me? You don't want to go too far outside of, you know what I'm saying, doing it peacefully. And I get it. But one thing about it, this nation has to realize that the cost of a black life from this day forth is heavy. It's gonna cost you a lot. Yeah, you setting us up. It's a big setup going on as far as the protest. You know, they laying out bricks. They want people to do. Yeah, you set it up. We get it. But at the same time, do not gonna destroy what we are building, what we are accomplishing. I've seen more people come together behind this, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, behind this than I've ever seen. People ain't falling for the tricks no more. People aren't falling for the slanderous media, the 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 media tricks, the manipulating of the narrative. People aren't falling for it anymore. So now they feel like, damn, since we can't trick people's minds with, you know what I'm saying, changing the narrative to the way we feel fit. Hell, the only thing we can do is create a military presence in these areas. The usher in martial law that everybody figured was just a conspiracy. How conspiracy is it when I just saw a video the other day of a white family outside on their porch? I believe they was in Kentucky. Armed policemen. They had little tanks. I don't know if they was tanks. They were probably like just little armored vehicles, but looked like tanks. Riding through a neighborhood, yelling at people, telling them to go inside of their house because I'm guessing they're going to go quell the whole protest in the area. And they actually shot rubber pepper spray bullets at this family for just being on the porch. You shot at American citizens for being on their own porch because you say, oh, you got to go in the house now. We the authority now. We taking over these streets. We taking over the law and the justice in this area. You want no policies that came up. We just got this order from this person that we don't even fully trust. We got this order from over here, and I'm just doing my job, and I'm gonna do it to the fullest of my abilities, to the utmost of my capabilities. So I'm shooting at families now. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, family. That death that occurred with our brother George Floyd, that's only the beginning. The death of Ahmaud Arbery, the death of Breonna Taylor, the death of Alton Sterling, the death of Trayvon Martin, the death of Tamir Rice, etc., etc. It's only the beginning. So today I want to address, as black people, what we need to do in order to thrive through these times. Notice I didn't say survive. I said thrive during these times. Because we know how to survive. Surviving is nothing to us. If we can survive 400 years of slavery, some may say 2,000 years of slavery, if you are a foundational black American, then there ain't nothing we can't survive. But it's time for us to learn how to thrive. And that's going to be the main point that I'm about to give to you right now. And my first point for us to thrive is to get your money right. Listen, man. Get your money right. As an individual, make sure you can stack your bread, bro. If you are working a regular job right now and you living paycheck to paycheck, then you won't be able to thrive. You won't be able to sustain yourself because look at what's going on. They're destroying the economy with this whole fake COVID-19. Well, COVID-19 is a real virus, but really you quarantine the whole country. You shut down jobs. You stop people from going to work, but at the same time, you're not stopping these landlords and these banks from making people pay their mortgages and rent still, but you stopping people from going to work. Come on. So I'm telling people, be about your money. If you still have your job, stack. If you don't have your job and you receive your stimulus and your refund check, learn how to invest your money. Learn how to invest in certain stocks. Learn how to invest in certain cryptocurrencies. Learn how to create an online business in order to make some income on the side. Hustle. We don't know how to do nothing else. Black people, we know how to hustle. Hustle. This the time to do it. Create you some. Learn about creating your own LLCs. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to create your own corporations, your own entities, in order to shield yourself financially from what's going on.